Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're playing a little Fallout New Vegas here. We're going to go and rescue some captives from Caesar's Legion, potentially. It seems like the only people that went into Nipton here are either just, well, terrible people, but I guess we'll find out. It sounds like the powder gangers did not care about whoever it was that got captured. So, ooh, look, star cap. Anyways, so we can maybe assume that it was NCR. However, that doesn't mean too much. Only time will tell. Kidding? Enemies on the ridge. Alright, well, we'll keep on going for now. Oh, crippled once again. These are that gang or whatever hanging around this area. Basically, they're hanging out here from Nipton up and around this corner. Probably a little choke point here for caravans and whatnot. Perfect spot for them. Caesar's Legion made it all the way to Nipton, and they said here that that was pretty far. So they're coming from this area. Actually, so they need to hoover them. So they're probably here, if I remember. Yeah, they are. They're here. Then they come across the river and go inland. Now, that would mean that Caesar's guys are probably here and up. So they're probably kind of around this area. And then they kind of taper off through here. Obviously they want this, so they're going to have heavy Legion right here. This is going to be heavy NCR. Heavy NCR on the dam, at least halfway. And this is going to be light Legion heavier Legion, and then this whole area here is Legion. This is all NCR from this area back. So we are now, I would say, for sure, in Legion territory, besides the little Viper gang here. I don't see any more bad guys here. What I want is that. See what that is. Missed the bird. The board. Three of them up there. Thank you, Eddie. Get rid of these gangs out here. Oops. There is still one guy back here. So there... Okay, so that's Nipton. Oh, that's the Ranger outpost. That's the bad guy. Well, that's that. Seems to be some sort of a little outpost here. And perhaps we should go and check it out. I wonder if this is an NCR outpost, because it's kind of faced this direction. That's nice. You know, well, I guess it could be, and it's just overlooking the highway. Head on over across the bridge here. Okay. Nothing really over there. What do we have here? Not much, it seems like. Ammo. hatchet. Let's see. So far, nothing. Little town over there. Hey, we got some traders or something.
Hey there, need anything?
I'd like to see your wares.
Sure, here's what I got.
Cool. 50 mg. Explosive. There we go. Thanks, bro. What's it say? Let it all end. Quit your whining. A little argument going on there. We caught them before they hit Caesar's Legion there. Holy crap. I'm not gonna help. Traveling merchant. This cow gonna Brahmin meat. Are you guys done yet? Eddie, we gotta stay out of this. This is not our problem. Holy crap. Lost a merchant though. What do we have here?
Onward, true to
Hey, what's
Kaiser.
up? This guy's up there he is. He kept his ticket though, that's nice. Okay, so it's, I'm gonna say, since these guys are bad guys anyways, this will be better for them in the end. Excuse me, dude. You standing right in the way. They're just okay with this. cow. Eddie? Bad guys around. Are you kidding? Oh.
Come up! Retribution!
Infamy game, sorry. All of Caesar's legion is after us now. You coward. Fight for Caesar. Shunned. Hate it. And after all that, I could have just... So these guys are okay. Look. Uh-oh. You guys aren't turning red, are you? We gotta get out of here. You guys do your thing.
Our way, true to Kaiser.
Yeah, sure. I actually want to come back down here. I might as well search this place. Nothing crazy. I need to... Where are the bad guys hunting me down here? Oh. Might as well. Alright, anyways, we're done hunting mole rats. A couple of Caesar's guys that allowed me to murder the hostages are still friendly for some reason. Just give me a second. Oh, we're way... Okay, so we're headed to Novac anyways. Alright, thank you for protecting and serving and whatnot. Mole rats all over this place. Are these those merchants? You know, if all you guys keep getting together like this, you'll take over the Mojave. You know, I've been to this desert before. It's just as bad as here. Great. Says that that I'm hated.
Come on!
No.
Found you.
Demolished them. Come, Eddie, before they get mad at us.
Get some! You like that? Had enough?
Oops. Okay. What we can do is repair some stuff. Oh, we are back down. We can keep going. What a journey. Oh, I hope this little town or whatever it is has some place to sell. Well, seems like a friendly person, so let's go out and see them.
Howdy.
Oh. Well, what a waste of time. Ranger Station Charlie. Hi.
Got business here?
Yes. Is there anything to do?
McCarran doesn't like it when civilians wander into military outposts, so if you're here on business, better make it quick.
What was that about, McCarran?
Radio signal out here can be pretty spotty because of all the hills. Sometimes our scheduled updates don't go through. When it happens enough times, they send someone over to check up on us. Lately, we've been getting extra medical supplies for some reason. I'm in no rush to give the supplies back, either.
Mind if I take some of those medical supplies?
I shouldn't have said anything in the first place, and I'd rather not get you into the habit of crossing the NCR.
Anyways, what is this place?
Ranger Station Charlie. We're responsible for keeping the highway up through Novac civilized.
Anything unusual happening around?
All quiet at the moment. Ranger Beaumont is in charge here, but he's off leading a patrol.
Tell me about the Rangers.
We're part scout, part commando, part sheriff. The training is brutal, and I'd say 8 out of 10 recruits washes out before the end. Before you get your ranger badge, you've got to prove you can be quieter than a shadow, and more ferocious than a deathclaw.
Are there a lot of Rangers in the Mojave?
Couple dozen, I'd say. Most of them posted at stations like this one. We either man the station or patrol the immediate area.
How does one become a Ranger?
The Rangers mostly draw from the basic NCR Army. A trooper who shows exceptional skill at fighting and scouting can be nominated for the training.
Well, let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Oh, this is something else.
See you around.
Oh, sorry. Some privacy. Alright, well... I think that would mean that we are off. To Novac. Sorry. So close. I mean, they're basically the front line. That looks good. Could have had Eddie go in. Okay, well, we made it. And lucky for us, there's a merchant.
Hey there.
Maybe not.
Howdy.
Hi. Who are these guys?
She hasn't paid me anything yet. Should I be worried?
Probably.
Between you and me, I don't think she studied at an accredited institution.
Evening.
What's with all the blood?
What can I do for you?
You're a doctor.
Are you sure? You won't be able to read in the dark as well.
No.
In that case, stand just like that for a second. I want to make some toast.
What? Oh. It's not even that bad, okay? Yeah, let's do this
Yeah,
one.
and I need sterile medical supplies. But let's see what I have with me.
I don't think she's a good doctor. Oh, there it was, right there. That one.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave.
Later.
Okay, she should have enough to pay you guys.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
Gosh, everybody's so weird. We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
Well, I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seemed to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
Okay, well, bye then.
Watch out for strangers.
Yeah, like you. She must be going home for her shift or something like that. Can I get in here? Victor.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
What are you doing in Novac?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
Huh. Anyways, what's the story with this place, you know?
Novac? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself.
It's nice to see a friendly face out here.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
I could use a bed and some supplies.
Well, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out front.
You said the men that jumped me were heading this way, right?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novac folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Alright, well, bye.
Be seeing you.
Okay, she's at the dinosaur mouth.
How you doing? Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left. Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
What else supplies? Guns? Do you sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
I'd like to see what you have.
Sure thing. Have a look.
all the GRA weapons are very expensive.
Golf is that many NCR rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. In other news, Good Springs has fended off a
They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow. From what I hear, Repcon used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon Shakes. Those were bad times for Robco.
How did they end up here?
Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dinobite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back.
Bye.
Come back soon now.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
Were you expecting visitors?
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
Are you serious? Just wanted to check out the view, meeting new people, no reason.
I think you better leave.
Look, I'm just making friendly conversation. I don't see how that affects me. What?
Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
So what, you want something from me?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
Do you only trust strangers?
I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
Alright, well, what do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
You're trying to track down your wife?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
What do I do if I find this person? How do you know your wife is dead?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
Well, okay, what do I do if I find him?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
Alright, well, I'll see what I can do to help you out.
Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Since we're here in Novac, we might as well do this. Cliff's bungalow. Andy's bungalow. We'll wait until morning to talk to this lady.
Hey there. I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Yeah, slept on the couch. What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
Well, what's wrong with Boone anyways?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
Well, what is this place anyways?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novac. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
What is there of interest around here?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's RepCon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Cool. Well, is there anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Can you tell me more about RepCon?
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Ever so often, there'll be a commotion from that direction, explosions and such. Watch out for strangers.
Okay. She didn't tell us much. Welcome to the Hobby Express. My Hobby Express drop offs like this one can be used to deliver items to any Mojave Express Dropbox that you discover. Once you find a Dropbox, just activate it and you will be able to use that location to send and receive items. That's kind of nice. So we just put a bunch of stuff in there and it'll go to wherever. Maybe the doc knows.
What can I do for you?
Nope.
Bye.
Thanks. Okay. She's not really a local, I guess. So he works nights. That means somebody else is there during the day. Let's see. You know what? I bet the shop owner here.
Welcome back. Can I...
Yeah, here. Tell me about Boone's wife.
Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for her. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does.
Well,
come back soon now.
That's okay. He said he only worked nights.
How you doing?
There was a, what's this, ranger, right? Cliffs? No, that's that guy. Ranger Andy's. And we just walk in because that's what we do.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
Hi, Andy. Can you tell me anything about Boone's wife?
Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novac. Who could blame her for that?
Well, what do you do around here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
What's wrong with Boone?
Had his wife taken. I don't think he'll ever be the same as he was. Damn shame. I told the rangers up at the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there for them to cover.
So you're with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Would you feel better if I checked out your NCR friends for you?
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
What happened to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
Sometimes I shouldn't improvise what they say. What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
So what'd you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Your body is injured, not your mind. You're kidding yourself if you think you're useless.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
You've learned the Ranger takedown special move. To use the technique, initiate a power attack while moving backwards. You'll drop your opponent to the ground, which I'll probably not use. And then this one's all closed up. Detected by you, or... Oh.
Hey there. Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
You were a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
Well, what do you do in Novac?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines, mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
Did you fly for the NCR?
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
Okay, bye.
Watch your 6 out there.
Couldn't ask her anything. Is there anybody I can ask? Board it up. Board it up. This house.
Been to the top of the dino yet?
Yes. Settler, settler.
Careful. They got spies all over. Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
Well, I don't mean any harm.
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Sticky's feeling mighty ornery this day.
We can talk from this distance.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
Well, you said you'd stab me with that dirty knife.
Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening.
Why do they call you No Bark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen.
Okay, what did you see? Okay. What do you know about the abduction of Boone's wife? It's pretty forward.
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby, too, for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
Who was it?
More rat men. Come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves.
What's been going on in town?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Novac. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Novac, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
What else do you know about the deaths at the corral? Corral.
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
Is there anything else interesting happening in this area?
Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rocket factory. Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
Who do you think is actually at the factory?
Ghosts. Kami ghosts who don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a Kami ghost and so forth.
Okay, bye, you crazy person.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Sounds good. We gotta go over there too. That's not right there, but right here. That's the dump. Or the salvage yard or whatever. See if there's anything else. So this, okay, it's the daytime. Let's see if Boone's shift is over yet.
Welcome. Come on in.
Well, the old guy said he saw everything, and somebody headed in here. Oh.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Yeah, sure. We're gonna get some supplies. What's been going on in town lately? I'd like to rent a room. What's the quickest way out of this dump?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novac. They've been a blessing. Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop, and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
Sure. Whoops, okay. Bye.
Watch out for strangers.
Doesn't really help me too much. Okay, so we're gonna wait. Now, we'll see if Boone is still up here. Wow, okay, Manny.
What's going on, man?
Who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
What do you protect your town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky.
And, who's this Boone you spoke of?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now.
Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
What did you and Boone's wife argue about?
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang. I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
Wow. Did you have anything to do with Boone's wife's disappearance?
Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. but he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
Who would want to hurt Boone's wife anyways?
Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
So you were in a gang. Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
So why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What did happen to Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. It just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat.
Sure, I know him. What do you want with him?
I have a score to settle. I'm looking for answers.
Must be something pretty important to be chasing a guy like that. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
What?
Novac, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
Why don't you go and deal with it?
I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness.
Alright, what do you need done?
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Okay, I'll see what can be done.
It'd mean a lot to me.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, see ya.
Seems like a... I don't know. I don't think he's a likely candidate to kill Boone's wife, but still, I don't know. They said somebody went in here. I think we'll wait. How about that? A lot of key boxes and not a lot of places. So this is really the only thing here. Bill of sale. Take that. Whatever that is. I could have just stolen the bill of sale for this place. Look for evidence of the guilty party inside the Dinolite lobby. Okay, found it. Let's listen. Okay, Manny Vargas mentioned that there's another sniper named Boone who works in the dinosaur mouth at night. and whose wife went missing recently. We, the representatives of Consul Officerium, have this day bargained and purchased from Jenny May Crawford of the township of Novac the exclusive rights to ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps. She was pregnant. The recipient whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant with the said Jenny May Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus, the claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. M. Scribonius Libo da Drusus et al. Administrators of M. Something. Okay, it's Caesar's language, Latin. But I don't see how this makes sense. It's not like she belonged to this lady. Either way, she was sold. We gotta find this lady and bring her
Hey
out
there.
here. Oh, I was doing nothing.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Yeah, I was. Hey, come with me. There's something that you should see.
Okay, if that's what you think.
Oh, it is. Let's throw on this hat. She's walking quick. I kind of want to talk to her first.
I hope you're finding every... You can jump out the window for all I care, mister. You got no right to come in here and start criticizing our town. Folks work hard to keep it clean and safe. We do the best we can, but still, there's always some of you finicky types that there's just no pleasing.
You gonna sell me too, huh? Sorry, I didn't mean what I said. This seems like a nice town.
Well, it is. Not everybody appreciates it like they oughta. Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good?
Yeah.
Oh. Watch out.
Hey there, need anything? Sure, here's what I've got.
Nothing like seeing somebody's head get blowed off and then shopping. Well, selling. I do a lot more selling than I do buying. Hi, Victor.
Howdy, partner.
Don't worry about the blood and brains and stuff.
That's it then.
Whoa!
How did you know?
I found the bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here. I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Well, why don't you come with me instead?
You don't want to do that.
We'll kill more with the two of us. I'm already
Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Look, I'm already on bad terms with them anyways.
Fine by me.
Oh, you're good, bro. Okay, let's go. He just abandons his post at nighttime. Well, okay, Novac, no vacancy. Oh, cool. Anyways, now what we can do is go to the Repcon factory or whatever it is. But that will be for next episode. Thank you for coming around. Thanks for watching. Do all the things that YouTube wants you to do, like, comment, subscribe. And my guy is going to eat, and then he's going to say bye for now. So